about 10 in the morning, get here, turn your ovens on, you know, prep what you need to prep, everything down packed, open at 11. Then it's off, I guess, to the races.
You know we're gonna be slamming tonight.
What I do is, you know, I come in here, and I say, look, bottoms up, you guys can tax me for this little bit of money if I could just run your floor and talk to people and see how much they'll leave me. No, I'm just kidding.
And I'm pretty much gonna have to give them the whole downstairs deck and slab. Because it's invitation only. I mean, they've sold tickets, so we've got to be able to secure the area for them. Plus, it's going to be 101 degrees out, so I don't think I'm going to have a real slam. 75 people. Is it guaranteed 75? Just got me the check. So it's guaranteed. It's all you can eat pizza. Anyway, I mean, we're just going to. It's good. It's good. Okay. One of the things that I've learned over time is give the kitchen their music early in the morning.
Even though our managers have the attitudes and all that, but still, they still treat you like fam. So that's the reason why I'm still here.
Jimmy's got to have Jerry Springer out here. You know, I give the kitchen a little bit of music. They seem not to gripe too much about the groove in the morning, so that's what they get. There you go. That's the groove.
Been with Bottoms Up for 15 years. Actually, since a few months before we opened at this location back in May of 1991.
I'm in a kitchen all guys. There weren't any girls my first day, and I'm like, okay. So I just played the shy girl role. I was shy for the first couple weeks, actually. And then once I got to know everyone, I just kind of opened up.
I ran around with my head cut off. I didn't know the rhythm of the restaurant. It's huge.
It's not normal, you know what I'm saying? You know, this place, you know how this place goes. This place tests you. You know, this place tests you. You're gonna be thorough. You're gonna be thorough or you're out thorough through the door, you know what I'm saying? There's no other way down through here, you know.
When you get like quadruple set, it's like 4 tables that'll sit down at one time. You gotta run and get drinks for everybody.
It's so big. It's like if you have a section way away from the kitchen, you have 4 tables, 5 tables, it's like, oh my God, what am I doing? I don't know how to get to the kitchen in time.
You gotta put orders in. That's what's big, you know, that'll keep you busy.
Well, I hope myself. I've been here for the long haul, and I don't see myself leaving here anytime in the future. Of course, you know, Jimmy, our kitchen manager, Crystal. You know, I've got a good core manager group. Probably all new dishwashers. Seems to be the way it works out. You know, it's the hardest job in the restaurant from a manual labor standpoint. Long hours, hot conditions. You know, working back next to a heated dish machine.
Basic responsibilities in the morning are, you know, in addition to putting out the banks and, you know, turning on the TVs, it's really getting the atmosphere of the restaurant set up, getting your lighting levels, turning on your music.
Hilarious. I love. Were you reading off a card down there somewhere? Hey, no, let me get my card, B. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm ready for you now, boy. What we got?
Usually AMP kind of dictates the mood that we're in, because I don't know if you've caught his laugh on tape yet.
A lot of comedians, you know, once you look up, 3-4 hours been gone by, you don't know it, so as long as you're busy, pretty cool.
Man, this kitchen is awesome, you hear me? Ain't nothing like Bottoms Up Kitchen.
Chuck was one of the biggest characters when he still worked full time.
I don't think there's any other restaurant with the chemistry of Bottoms Up. It's just, I think what keeps me coming back, the atmosphere, people.
Everybody you meet in the kitchen, they come from all different backgrounds. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you got the hardcore family. You get what I'm saying? And that's pretty much the hood.
I can say the chemistry is fam. A lot of everybody in there. I'm talking about the outsiders, and ain't even my fam. Because everybody been here so long. You know, even the ones that just came when Bottoms Up just opened back up. They've been here a long time. Nobody quit it, so I call it as a family. I call it a family Bottoms Up.
You know, you got Amp, you got Red, you got Tony, you got Alvin, you know, who else you got? You got Rob, you know, you got all those guys up in there. You got Bun, Lily, right? You got those guys up in there, you know, and then you got the other people, you know, that'll come. And, you got like Ben, all right? You know, Ben, you know, Ben's got a New York state of mind, you know. He doesn't care. You get what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if you ever want to meet the hardest white boy, the hardest whatever Asian person, they'll be working in Bottoms Up kitchen. You get what I'm saying? Somebody can come in there going, hey, and leave out going, hey. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, they'll make them tough up. It's initiation up in that place. That's what I like about it.
With all the many different characters and things, each one is like a hand. Everyone motivates each other. You got some that play key roles, you know what I'm saying, and others that follows you.
It's the only restaurant I've ever worked at that everyone gets along well. And if there are any internal problems, they get weeded out by the internal system.
You run to McDonald's, you get food. They're too lazy to get up early enough to go get food from their house.
It's one of the few restaurants where everyone seems to have everybody's back.
Some of them are a little on the eccentric side.
I still love those people.
I love all God's creatures. Hey, how's everybody doing? How you doing, Ben? All right, all right.
It's not even work. It's fun. Just play.
I got a full-time job, but they all come back.
I don't really look at it as a job anymore. I'm talking to people, hanging out with them. Occasionally I'll bring you some food and some drinks.
I was sitting at the bar with my partner, and this man comes in, and he's got a helmet on and a little walkie-talkie. He's at the bar for pick-up pizza. We were looking at him. He gets his pizza. He goes out the door. He runs down the road. So we followed him out and looked. He's running down the road, and he goes over to the we got the elevated train tracks, and he's climbing up this ladder with holding these pizzas, and he gets on his train and takes off.
Seems to be a pretty religious city, and I have a lot of Christian-based customers that come in on a regular basis. And one of the things I really love is the fact that we do a thing every so often called spiritual shots, which is pretty it's pretty great. You come in, talk about philosophy, theology, and drink a little while you're at it.
Mona, any toppings for a slice of Mexican baby doll?